Hello everyone. Today we will just talk about the template, how you can operate that is related to your ROI, how you can add your investment, how you can add your profits and log your profit and calculate the ROI with some trend analysis. And we will able to see multiple different dimensions of the data as you can see over here, and we'll come into that. This is just a tutorial for how you can operate this Excel template, and if you want to purchase that, the link of that template will be in our description. So let's quickly talk about how you can start with. There is a very first slide where we have the master data, and before that we also have some readme about this, how this operates. You can go through that. I'll start with the master. Over here, what you need to do, you need to just create what are the different projects and value streams. You can work on projects or you can work on value streams, and you can think about, okay, these are the different projects that we'll be working on. These are the sample data. If you have this template, you can clear them out. And what we are calling about investments, you can have list down what are the typical types of investment that you have. There are 50 investments that you can allow, 50 types. And once we'll go into the transitions, you can use them. Similarly, what are the different types of profit that you logged? Maybe in productivity, maybe in revenue capture. These are some sample data I have entered. You can clear them up when you will be using them. And if you have multiple projects, there is an option you can identify my favorite 3 projects so that you can quickly compare in our dashboard. We will see how exactly that comes up. Let's come into the transitions where you will be adding any times you are spending something. I'll just zoom in a bit so that I think it will be easy for our understanding. You will be adding, okay, what's my project type is, or which projects you are logging it for. There are a list of projects that you have. So let's take a project A, and then I will be adding, okay, the transitions that I am adding, I will be adding for some date. So let's assume this was happened somewhere at 12/04/2021, something like that. And is it an expense or investment, or it's a return? So if it is an investment, you can select what's your investment. For example, I'm saying that I have spent for maintenance, and I will be adding, let's say this is right now in a USD, but you can use whatever the currency that you are using. I'm saying these are 5964, some rough values that I have entered. Only thing you need to remember that don't add investment and returns at the same line. If you do so, it will be showing red. You need to have at least one value. Otherwise, it will be showing you as an error. So either you select here and or select there. Now, this is what entry you have done. In that way, you will be adding maybe at the end of every month, at the end of every weeks, whenever you think there is an event happen, you add the data. That's all what you need to enter. The only thing is the trend will be showing you the data of last 3 years, and you can still have an options to see that I want to see the data till up to that data. I'll come into that. Now there is a quick summary. It talks about, okay, till today for these projects that you have, total investment is this much and total return is this much. So what's your ROI till date? It talks about the total ROI you have achieved till today. Now there are some analysis if you want to go into deep into the different data. You can go into analysis specific duration. So where you can define, okay, show me what are the investment and revenue generated for different quarters. So I have a slider. You can go for show me for quarter 2022 or quarter 2023. You can look into that data as well. So it will give you a high level information if you want to drill down into that. For example, I want to go for March 2023. It will be show you that you have revenue generated. Or you can go into a specific timeline over here. You can go for, let's say this is 2023. I want to see till September or till this much. I'll go into August. So this is specific month, what was happened for that particular month, not till. And I'll just clear that up. I don't know which month we are entering it. The main thing that you will be looking at is the dashboards. Over here, there are a couple of dashboards graphs you have, and you have an option to select a date that you want to look for till that day, what is happening. and the list of all the projects or value stream will be coming up. So this first one is talking about a quick summaries of all the projects that you have and what's their ROI till this date. So if I change this value, maybe I will be changing it to 2001. So 2001, we don't have much data, only project A have some. Then I can actually look into 2022 that how we are doing. So still it's on negative value because the profit was not came up till 2023. I can see, okay, the data is coming up. You can change the month as well. So for example, I want to say till January, the data is something like that. Now this particular one is talking about how the graph is coming up. And if you look into all these projects, if you have not particularly selected any project, it will pick the first project for some detailed analysis. So for this one, it says, okay, the project one is the first one. I can actually switch between different projects and it will be showing project specific. So let's select this is my project 2, and it says, okay, for project 2, this is what I invested till Jan 2023. This is how much the revenue I have generated and what is the ROI till that date. Now, if I want to change that, I can say, okay, show me about 2022, how the data is. So the data will be changing and it will be show you something like that. As you remember, in the master sites, you have created top 3 projects. So those top 3 projects will be coming up and it will show a comparison between them. If I have a proper data for all these projects, it will be showing you how that is coming up. So for, let's say I'm making it as 5 because most of the data is recent data. So you can see how the ROI are compared. So ROI as of 18th May 23. This is another chart. It talks about how the trend of your particular selected project, I am talking about project B, how this ROI have changed over time. Sometimes at this point of time, there was some investment happened, so ROI may have came down. And if you select that, your ROI will be changing based on how, what exactly the actual fact is. So this is month-wise. And if you go to, say, let's say project C, it will be showing based on project C when the ROI have started. And the right hand side, this is talking about quarter wise, how quarterly distribution this is happening. Now, if I look into another project, for example, this project B, again, I am coming up. This is talking about what are the different amount in terms of a pie charts or ratio, talks about you have spent till this date. So you can still change the date and you can see up to that date what was happened. So up to that date, it was having only spent on training, and this one only profit log as 7,000. But if I change this to 23, you will be able to see the data, how it was distributed over time. This left hand side, distribution of investment or expenses, right hand side, the revenue that you have generated. And over here, if you want to go for a granular level, for example, you realize that I have 8,000 spent on training, and where exactly I have made the training. On the right hand side, you can see that red one is the expenses or the investment that you have made. In these 2 places, you have made investment. Now you want to go for, okay, I want to see the expense in more granular levels about the labor. I will select, okay, show me on the labor. It will show where exactly the labor cost happened. Similarly, if you want to look for in details, I know over here profit log is 12,300, and I can see this is the one place where I have logged all the profit. Or I want to see where I actually have revenue generated. It will be showing you where exactly. If it is multiple places, it will be showing you at multiple levels. And this is all showing for the selected project. For example, if I change to project A now, this data may change. And over here, I can see if I select to profit logged, it may show you where exactly the profit was logged. Or if I am changed to revenue captured, it will be showing me where exactly this was happened. If I change into, for example, maintenance, it will be showing me everything where exactly those happen. So you can get more granular level details for that particular selected project till that date where exactly the expenses was happened. Now, if I scroll down, there is another area where it will be showing you where exactly the expense and investment happen over time, because the above chart that shows you the total amount till that date, and this is actually a distribution of all investment or expenses in red and the revenue in green. A quick comparison, monthly and quarterly. And so this one is monthly. This is on the left hand side actual, and on the right hand side you have your cumulative. So cumulative means it will be showing you whatever you have spent over here. For example, you see that there is a 5,000 investment over here, and cumulative will be showing that this investment is still in there, and you started revenue, generated revenue. So it will be show kind of a trend of, okay, this much we are in investment where we have generated revenue. And the same charts you will be able to see, this is the actual happened and this is the cumulative data will be coming up from that. So that's a quick dashboard about ROI. If you think this one is helpful for you, you can start using it. You can go into the link where you can purchase this template, download it, and there are options. If you have some custom request to modify it, you can do that. All right, that's all about this template. See you soon in some other video. Till that time, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.